of County Commissioners Board Work Session. It is Wednesday, November 2nd, 2022. It is 1:03 p.m. This is set to go until 1:30 p.m. This is a hybrid meeting. We're in Building 1, Room 280. For public virtual attendance, you may follow along on the Thurston County YouTube channel. I'm Carolina Mejia. I'm the chair of the board. Vice Chair Ty Menser will be joining us shortly via Zoom.
Commissioner Mejia, Commissioner Menser will not be able to attend.
He will not be able to, okay. So he is excused for this meeting, and Commissioner Gary Edwards joining us via Zoom as well. The topic on today's agenda is the Timberland Regional Library update. And we have Cheryl Haywood here. Cheryl, do I hand it off straight to you?
Yes, thank you, Commissioner. So good afternoon, everyone. Thank you for this opportunity. And so I would like to first start with quick introductions because I know we're on a tight timeline. And so with me today is Erica McCaleb, and she is from the Yelm. She's a library manager at Yelm. Linda is the Tenino library manager. Holly is the Lacey and Hawks Prairie library manager. And Brenda is the library manager at Olympia and West Olympia until November 16, when she becomes the Anywhere Library Coordinator. And Juliet Lawson Hall is our Equity, Diversity, Inclusion District Manager. And joining us is one of your appointed trustees, Mary Beth Harrington. So again, thank you for this opportunity. And you received an e-magazine in your packet that outlines the highlights of the last 6 to 7 months. And I'm just going to do a cursory overview and see if you have any questions. So I have really good, well, first of all, I want to begin by thanking the commissioners because they appointed Juliet to the Thurston County Council on Racial Equity and Inclusion, one of 7, which is really awesome. And Juliet is leading the council, and she is also working on her MB, or her certificate, her executive certificate on equity, diversity, and inclusion. And basically, her capstone project is going to be focusing on human resources, equity, diversity, inclusion, hiring toolkit, which we will be using ourselves as Timberland Regional Library, and which Juliet will be sharing with the council. So we are super excited to be working even more closely with the county. And here we go with Mary Beth. I don't know, Mary Beth, if you heard me, but I thank the commissioners for appointing you as a trustee. So wanted to share with you that the West Olympia Timberland Library at the mall, Capitol Mall, is currently the 10th busiest library out of 29 libraries in circulation year to date. This library is a demonstration library demonstrating to our community members that it's very well needed. It's a lucky day library, which means that it's bestsellers and multiple formats for all ages. It opened up about 18 months ago with a 2-year lease. I'm here today to share good news with you that our Board of Trustees approved the extension of the lease for another 2 years from May 1st, 2023 to April 30th, 2025. We will be doubling the size of the current location, and it will be ready spring of 2023. We thank the City of Olympia, our partner, who will be paying for the lease for those 2 years. Also, beginning May 1 of this year, this library, the West Olympia Timberland Library, is open Sundays 10 to 5, the only library currently in our district doing so. And as a reminder, the Hawks Prairie Timberland Library, also a Lucky Day demonstration library, opened on February 18 of this year with a 3-year lease. And it is 18th overall in circulation year to date. Secondly, I wanted to share briefly, you've heard me speak in the past about expanded access hours. This is a service for people 18 years of age and older who can opt in and get a key card to access the library beyond the time the staff are there. They can also bring in their children with them. So we have expanded and these hours are 7 a.m. to 8 p.m. daily. And the key card you can use at all of the libraries that I'm about to mention: Nacelle, Hoodsport, Ocean Park, Packwood, and McCleary libraries. And we hope to very shortly have it available at the Tenino Library. In terms of collections, we continue with a 0, which is amazing, 0 to 1 day turnaround for new materials out to all the libraries. And beginning November 1st, just 2 days ago or yesterday, BBC Studio is now available on our online streaming platform called Canopy, and that's Canopy with a K. There's now over 3,500 hours of classic BBC shows. Our Library of Things collection is growing. We thank the Pacific Shellfish Institute. They provided us 2 exploring plankton kits, which are now available at the Olympia Library for checkout. The Montesano Friends have provided funds to provide a new kitchen tools, Libraries of Things. We have fishing kits available now, not only at the Mountain View Timberland Library in East Lewis County, but also at Hawks Prairie, Lacey, and Tumwater Timberland Libraries. These kits have been provided by the U.S. Fish and Wildlife Service via a grant. And then also we received 30 additional checkout Washington passes and kits funded by the Washington State Parks Foundation that have park passes and binoculars and guidebooks and so on. Wanted to also mention that we are in partnership with the Capital STEM Alliance. They gave us $7,500 to provide 20 early math backpacks for ages 3 through 8, available at the Chehalis and Shelton libraries, available to all, however, for checkout. We are also in partnership with the Hands-On Children's Museum. They generously provided 500 activity kits for all 29 libraries. This was a partnership, a collaboration with the Squaxin Island Museum and the Library Research Center, along with other generous funders. These are STEAM activity kits celebrating the Squaxin Island tribe's relationship to the Salish Sea, salmon, and weaving. In terms of programs, we have story times are up and running in person now at all 29 libraries. It began in September. So there's play groups and story times and STEM programs, all in early learning friendly library spaces. We continue to offer online bilingual story time in English and in Spanish via Zoom to maintain family access to this service. We have introduced a new program called Grow a Reader, and this is an early literacy activity for ages birth to 6 and their caregivers. There's no solid start date or end date to this program. It's available in Spanish and in English. We thank local Olympia artist Nikki McClure for her artwork for the keepsake, where caregivers will write their child's favorite books as the child grows. And in terms of the summer library program, which ran June 1st to August 31st of this year, we had 9,603 people attend 652 library programs. These were either in-person, virtual, or off-site, and this is for all ages. So bottom line, as you know, this is the bottom line. Timberland Regional Library is here for everyone, providing hope and resilience, providing learning and growth, providing space for creativity and community. So I want to end by sharing a quote from Rita Dove, an American poet and essayist and former poet laureate that I hope will resonate with all of us. The library is an arena of possibility, opening both a window into the soul and a door onto the world. Thank you. And that took 10 minutes. Awesome. Everybody's tight for time. Any questions?
Thank you, Cheryl. Questions? Commissioner Edwards.
No, I don't have any questions. And thank you, Cheryl, for that concise presentation. And thanks for what you and your staff do. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Cheryl. Yes, very exciting news. And I'm wondering, my kid just got her her library card, and she was super excited to get it. And I'm wondering, has usership of the libraries, has it grown over these years, or has it kind of downturned as more things have opened up? But with as busy as you are with the new programs, I'm guessing it's gone up.
You know, we keep track of library cards, and those who don't use it after 3 years, they disappear, right? I mean, they have to come in and renew. so they were always going up and going down and going up and going down. What I can tell you is that online access, online usage has skyrocketed since the pandemic, anywhere between 20% to 40% increase for our online usage. Physical checkouts are still not, they're just, depending on the library, they're not quite where they were in 2019. However, what we've been told by a variety of library managers or a number of library managers is that story times and programs in person right now, we have to turn at times people away because we're meeting room occupancy. So there's a great need right now for in-person socialization with young families. I do want to point out the cover of this e-magazine, because this is, when I saw this number, I asked the person who gave me this number, 5,423 people signed up for library cards in last month, 2 months ago, September. That is actually a typical number for a given year. Obviously not 2020 or 2021, but that is a given number. So that's actually a large number, right? But we still need your help, commissioners. We still need your help to get the word out to people about the power of their local public library.
Thank you, Cheryl. Questions from Ramiro or Robin?
No, for me, I just want to say thank you to Cheryl and the whole organization. I'm always so impressed of the services you provide to our community, and I'm so very grateful. I appreciate it.
Yes, I just want to add to that. My husband and I are avid users of the online content. We were pre-COVID. It's just amazing what you have. And then we just recently on the e-letter saw that you have stargazing backpacks available.
Yes.
And it's just so cool what you can get from the library these days. Always impressed by the services that you offer, and what a wonderful thing it is. So thank you for all that you do.
You're very welcome.
Well, thank you again. It is 1:15. Wow, very concise. And with that, we are adjourned.
Thank you.
Thank you.